What's going on? It's your boy Eddie G.
What up, y'all? It's the Wolf. What's going on?
What's up, everybody? Sunny D.
Sunny D, what's good?
Yeah, yeah.
What's going on, guys? Thank you for checking us out on Geek Social Lounge as we will talk about Black Widow. We're going to give our reviews of what we like, what we don't like. But before we get into it, just to let you guys know, this is a spoilers. So if you guys haven't watched the movie yet, check it
Spoilers.
out. It's out in theaters now. Came out over the weekends. We saw it over the weekends. We enjoyed it. So we're gonna talk about the spoilers, what we like, what we don't like. So please, guys, visit us on YouTube and also like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We deserve and want all the love. And please, you know, show our videos, share our videos out. We're trying to get up there, and we getting more than 23 subscribers so far. And and we know we're being more active and on YouTube and social media and stuff, and we love the feedback. And of course, I want to talk more about one of Will's projects that he released with his talentedness drawings and stuff like that, which was awesome. We
Oh
got
yeah.
good feedbacks off of it because this guy is like the El Picasso of anime. We're gonna so we're gonna throw that in there.
This
So
guy.
yeah, so we got some ideas, we got some updates we want to do for our YouTube channel, and also join us on Discord. So
Yep.
you can look us up on Geek Social Lounge on Discord and join us. We talk about a lot of topics and a lot of good stuff there. So as we get to it, we're gonna talk about Black Widow, the movie.
Yes, sir.
It's been out.
Black Widow.
Yes. So before we're gonna talk about the good stuff, the good, the bad, the ugly about Black Widow. So here we
Yep.
go.
And
So Wolf,
trust me, it's some ugly.
anything you guys want to say first?
Uh, well, generally, it's good to see a Marvel movie back in the theaters. It's been so damn long.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been cool watching the Disney Plus shows and stuff, but it's nothing like watching a Marvel movie on the big screen again. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, which one of you guys wanna talk about the good stuff first, or I'll go if y'all want me to. Don't matter.
Well,
Ah.
let me start off. I'll start off with the good stuff. Um, Black Widow. What was good about it? The action. They had a lot of. I love seeing the her going against the widows, the other Black widows. That was cool. The action between her and Taskmaster, that was dope. What else was good? I like the whole the family, the whole family dynamic. I didn't know she had like family members or sister and brother, because they don't really talk about them like in the Avengers movies. So I didn't know
Yeah, her family life
really,
and stuff.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like her family life.
Yeah, because really, before this movie came out, I didn't even really care about Black Widow or her backstory or anything like that. So it was a good idea to even like give her solo movie, because she was a character that really ain't got no like powers or nothing like that. So I ain't, she was like but she like the only female in the Avengers, so she had her like purpose or whatever. But what else was good about the movie? I liked what's that guy name that played Hellboy?
The Red Guardian.
Oh, David Harbour.
Yeah, David Harbour.
Yeah, David Harper. He was very cool, very funny.
Mm-hmm.
He made a lot of the scenes like entertaining and whatnot with his Russian accent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he do real good in his roles. I even liked him as Hellboy, even though that movie wasn't that good. But I liked him in that movie too.
I still ain't watched that movie.
Me neither.
Oh yeah, I got you. So yeah,
What you want
you
now?
can watch it. What else? That blonde chick hot. I just got.
Lord.
No, you talking
You know
He love what's her
I
name?
ain't think
Her
that
name
one
is
up.
Florence
Yeah, that's a
Pugh.
bad one thing right there.
This
That's
boy
a
about to
bad
bust.
one.
Boy, you was
I
watching
could
them
watch the
things
whole
like, yo,
movie
who this
just
one
for her.
there? That's a bad one thing, y'all. That's
I
wifey
know.
right there. I tell you. What's up,
Shit, they
y'all?
could have just had her as the star of the movie.
Sonny, Sonny, he said, "Hey man, y'all need to just take that Black Widow off the screen real quick.
Like,
Call that shit Black Blonde. Know what I'm saying? I
hey,
watched that Black
hey,
Blonde,
blonde widow.
Blonde Widow."
Oh man, Blonde Widow.
But
Or
yeah, she was straight fire, and she was dope. And the lines, like the scene she had, fire. Um, if anybody's seen the end credits, y'all understand that she might have her own movie next, or she might be the next Black Widow. So I like seeing her get her solo movie at some point, or just be a part of the Avengers. That'd be cool.
yeah, I don't know about that solo movie, bro, but she definitely
Well, it's
gonna be
all
in
hope. It's hope for Blondie over there.
she's
It's
gonna
hope.
be in a show.
He's
That's all we
like,
know.
I don't care
She
as
gonna
long
have
as
some
I
Disney
see
Plus
her.
thing
Look
going
with the
on.
hot thing.
Hey, she deserved all the spotlight. she, she,
This guy
but
terrible.
Win, take my money, girl. Take
just
it. I want to see you. I want to see you in all movies.
I just give her all the money. Give her all the money. But
Right.
there was other good parts, but for in general, it was a pretty good movie. That's about all I got for the good. So y'all can
All right. We gonna switch to Ed's good, and then I'll go.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was the longly awaited movie, as this movie storyline kind of takes place where the Avengers are separated and on the run and stuff like that. I think that was supposed to be released between, uh, um, uh, um, what was I gonna say, Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I think it was supposed to be
Yeah, I think it was a
Civil War. Yeah, so at least
Civil
after
War, and
that was supposed to be,
Endgame.
and yeah, it's
I
supposed to
mean,
be
yeah,
Endgame. Really?
no, it was Captain America in Infinity War. My bad, Civil War and
Civil War.
Infinity War.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
that's when it's supposed to go.
So that would have been a perfect around that time would have been perfect to finally get like to see the Black Widow origin.
Mm.
But they put it out after she died, which 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 I'm like, oh my goodness. I was like,
Yeah, man.
as if we couldn't get to the point that hey, we had to witness her die in Endgame. Now we got to see the her in the beginning how it all started in her life. So it was a good story to see that the family, play as like the Russian spy that, that pretend to be American. As you notice that the whole family were, had the American accent, playing as the
Mm.
wife, the husband, the two kids, and stuff like that. Which I kind of like that part because it showed a little
yeah.
realism because events like that has happened over the years with Russia,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm.
America
Yeah, that
actually
is definitely
play
a
that.
real thing.
Yeah,
It
it
really
has
is
been
Russian
arrested.
spies,
Yeah,
man.
so yeah, so they kind of mixed that into it, so that it made more sense. And then, the father took something that was like one of the, like I guess something on the disc that was very important. I guess that was like top secret, and
Mm.
it was really important. From what you see the sheriffs and everybody was going after them, and I like that scene alone, to see how my man Red Guardian was had the sniper and everything, and he was just doing
Mm-hmm.
all this on the side of the plane, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it was a
Yeah, that
nice
was
You
little,
dope.
know.
yeah, it was a nice little touch. Also with the sisters, which was cool with the whole whistle thing. If you see the beginning, like introducing, Black Widow when she was a little girl back in 95, what it was like year 95, 96, mid 90s, to see her
Yeah, it was
with,
something in the mid '90s.
yeah, so to see her along with her other sister and how, they were, even though they wasn't related, but they had that family connection because they was kids. They don't know any better. I mean, this is what they're was prone to do as children, have a childhood. But even though it wasn't real, it was real to them growing up.
Right.
So we saw that human connection, as a family, and it was so deep how they was playing the American Pie song, which was the I forgot her name, who Florence, the character that
Florence Pugh.
yeah, yeah,
I think her
Yelena,
name in the movie was Yelena Belova. That was
yeah,
her.
Yelena Belova. So it was so cool to see her like remembering that song, like as they was taking off, and that was like her favorite song.
Mm.
So I kind of like that because it showed the emotional side of that, of them as kids, and then when you saw them being ripped apart, and they all had to be separate, and the way they was abducting these girls, taking them girls, making them soldiers, and had them controlled, which was so crazy because it's like, yo, this is real stuff. And then the movie seemed more like, to me, like a more of a James Bond flick. When you look at the Black Widow
Yeah.
movie, because of course she's a spy, so
Mhm.
it gives you a good feel, and it's just definitely a cool action movie that I enjoy, and to see her hide out with my man who was like sleeping inside her whole bunk. My man was
He was sleeping
relaxing.
everywhere.
You see him?
Yeah, for real.
Yo, he was sleeping on her bed like, yo,
That man was taking notes from Eddie.
yeah.
Sleep everywhere.
my
Taking
man
notes
was
from your
like,
ass.
my man was peeping. He was like, yo, she here yet?
Word.
Oh, yeah, he probably
But you
was
could tell that
stressing
he
out.
wanted her so bad. He wanted
Yo,
her so
he was
bad.
spraying. He
The
was trying.
whole movie.
Yo, he was
For
trying to
real.
hit
He
that
wanted to
Mac
smash them
spray.
cheeks.
Yeah, he was trying to hit the Axe spray, the Old Spice and stuff, trying to get her
Right.
attention. He was like, yo, he was dead hard trying to holler. That's it.
Yeah, man. Shit.
Yeah, he was cool with me as a, in the black market, man. He was just getting everything, man. My man was like, yo, with some time and money, I give what you want, but when you rush, man, it's gonna be some ridiculous stuff that I got from Wish app. You know what I'm saying? So he was cool. I liked him, definitely as a character. Hopefully, might see more of him in the future. I thought he was cool, but
Mm,
yeah, the whole chemistry between Red Guardian and his whole glory days, like when he was in his prime, like yo, that was hilarious. Like they try to put more of a I mean, Marvel always done like comedy, to make it more entertaining to the viewers, of course.
Yeah.
Me personally, I thought it was just too much with him, and then the wife, because it's still a little deep in a way
all
because you
right.
left two little girls,
Yeah.
to do their own thing. And even though he was saying at the part where he was so proud of them because how many people they killed and stuff like that, had a
Yeah.
little dark humor to it. It was still entertaining, but it was like didn't need to be too over the top when that family dinner and he was trying to put
Mm,
back on the red suit. And then
Mhm.
when he came out, and he was like, yeah, it fits. He was
still fit.
and he was talking, trying to, say, oh, I've been in prison for a long time. I still got a lot of energy on me, girl. You know what I'm saying? Making it like an uncomfortable situation for the girls to listen
And that
to.
was
She
That
was
part
like,
was funny as hell.
you fat, but you still look good. So they
Yeah.
put my man down. They put, I mean, but yeah, like I could see why he couldn't let go of the glory days because those was his best years. And he felt like, man, they put me into a situation where I could have been the Captain America of Russia, but my own government just threw me out and put me right in prison. You know what I'm saying? Where he just let himself go and just said, F it. But that was good. Some good dialogues there. So I enjoyed that part. So it was a lot of good scenes. I think Florence Pugh definitely stole the show, because she was definitely funny. Um, I like the part where she was joking about Black Widow's poses. She was like, "Yo, why every time when you
Yeah.
sit, when you land, you always go like this?" I like that part. I thought the
Mhm.
part where she was talking about how they, take out the women parts in the plane. I was like, "Damn, this is too much." Kids are watching this. It's like
Yeah,
it's
she did
like
not give
real.
no fucks.
Yeah, it's like real dark, but it's like, oh, we got. I mean, it was like some limitation to it, but it was like, damn, like
Yeah,
it made my stomach turn as she was going along with the whole, what they did to keep them from having babies and reproducing and stuff like that. But it was like, dang, this
Yeah.
place was that's crazy. When you hear that, when you hear stuff like that, because it's like at the end of the day, it is, even though we're watching entertainment, it is kind of real because stuff like that has happened or is going on in current and stuff like that. So,
Mhm.
but it was like nonetheless, she was like, yeah, like Sunny D said, like, yo, I hope to see her on more projects because, I think this is kind of what they build her up to be. This is why they build her
Yeah.
character to be the way, audience like her to be because she's going to be in more other projects and we're going to talk about the end credit scenes and stuff like that so we could, go along with that. So I'm not
yep.
going to take too much of that time on it. But I enjoyed it overall. Um, so I already said what I said. I spoke my piece. I don't want to go too far from him because I know Wolf got a lot of stuff to say. So, Wolf, take it away.
Especially a Marvel movie.
Yeah,
Of course.
he's about to be
Y'all sure already
real
know.
technical.
That's my
He
shit.
knows it. He's like the Eminem of Marvel.
Spider Man, Spider Man.
Yo, Spider-Man. Yeah, he can.
but
Grad,
but yeah, the positive of the movie. I'll say the whole opening with the smells like Teen Spirit remix to it. I thought that was pretty fucking sick. Like that was like to me one of the best openings of a Marvel movie. One of, not the best, just one of.
Yeah.
Um I'm gonna go by the characters that I really appreciated. For me, David Harbour was the standout out of everybody. He just edged out just a tiny slight bit above Florence Pugh's character. Just a tiny slight bit, but yeah, like he was very entertaining. He really you can tell that he really got into his role. Like he really like had fun and delved into that role. The whole like chip on the shoulder about Captain America, him just like completely ignoring his daughter's being pissed off at him, just go ask about Captain America, like, hey, did he ever say anything about me? She's like, really, motherfucker, for real. I found that part to be very, very fun. And, and the part where he was like, "I'm so proud of you, girls. You killed so many people." He was moving his hands like this. That shit had me dying. That shit had me dying. I was like, man, that nigga is funny as hell. But it's a bad part about him. That like is like entertaining as he was. To me, they try to make him a joke. It's like a little underlying message that I'll get into when we get into the negatives. But like they could have they could have shown him in a slight better light, at least intelligence wise. Like I'm not saying he had to be the smartest person, but they try to make him seem like he was just
Yeah.
mentally handicapped or something like that. But him, I gotta go to the new Black Widow, Yelena Belova. The best part for me that she did was at the dinner table when she really like that part touched me when
Yeah,
she started crying and telling like the best part of her life was fake, and I was like, damn, that is tragic right there, and she made you feel that just by her like excellent acting. Out of like everybody, I thought that she was like the best actor out of everybody. And yeah, she had her funny moments. I like her whole personality and her whole vibe. And I think that she will be a good replacement or a successor for Natasha in the coming however the new Avengers team is gonna be looking. I think she's gonna do a great job.
Mm-hmm.
The mom, I like the mom too. I always forget her name, but I just remember her from the Mummy movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, she's always been like a great actress or whatever. But yeah, she had me thinking that she really traded on them on that part. Like I was
Right.
like damn, that's
Yeah.
fucked up. But good thing it was whole switcheroo and shit. So I was like, all right, so now I don't have to hate you. Good. So we good on that part. Um, I have to say, yeah, the whole action, the fight scenes were great. I have no complaints about the fight scene except for like some parts seem like Natasha shouldn't be able to walk away from certain things that they allowed her to walk away from.
Yeah.
But
Acting like she got superpowers, like so.
like in the comics, she does have a small, slight form of the super silver serum inside of her. That's why, like, she's very long lived. Like, she just looks young because they put the serum in her.
Mm-hmm.
A small version of it. So they never really explained that in the MCU. So I don't know if she has it or not. But some of that stuff that she went through, I'm like, how the hell you
Yeah.
walking away from that? But whatever. But yeah, like the whole action felt like it had a lot of power and oomph to it. I like that. And even her brief fights with Taskmaster, I thought those are pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty much the positive that I have on the movie. The negatives, they're definitely there, but I would say overall, I mean, just for a Marvel movie that we haven't seen in a while coming back, I don't know if that's the reason, but overall, like I did enjoy myself overall. It wasn't no bad terrible acting. That I could say the action was good. Yeah, and it was a kind of overall cohesive story, I suppose. But yeah, this movie should have fucking been came out. We wouldn't have to worry about this. Her movie should have came out right around time Cap and Thor and all of them had their first movies. Because I do believe all the OG Avengers should have had their own movie.
Yeah.
Hawkeye is
Yeah.
definitely not getting one because he's getting his own show. So
Yeah.
so that's out. That shit is out. But yeah, that's pretty much all the good parts I could say. So, Sunny D, you want to take the negatives, and then we'll go.
I think we all know,
Or you want?
we
We
know
all
as
gonna
a
jump in?
collective.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, since we doing all collecting, I'm gonna just say, y'all fucked up, Taskmaster, and I will never forgive you.
Y'all fucked up, man.
As Wolf,
Hell
as Wolf would once say, garbage.
So, all right. So now we got that out the way. Let's talk about it.
Let's get into it, boys. Come
Now-
on.
Cat's out of the bag.
Now everybody and their mama know Taskmaster is a man. Everybody and their mama know. What the hell was they thinking? Cause
Apparently, women can only fight women. Apparently, in the Marvel
the
universe,
whole movie was full of women. You only had David Harbour as the other man, and the villain, and that bad
and they
guy.
made him out to be a damn idiot.
But
So
the whole his daughter exploding, and now she Taskmaster. Like, it's like,
yeah,
the whole building exploded, and the chick still. They didn't get no backstory.
And stuff.
none.
They didn't get no backstory on how the damn woman survived that
At all.
So
As a child, mind you.
I'm telling you, he took his daughter and said, "Here, you take that blast first, little girl."
so now, so I'm trying to figure out, is that a whole cyborg, like, or a whole robot or something? Because
I mean, technically, you know what?
Operate like his damn RoboCop.
You know what? Technically, Sunny D is right. She is technically a cyborg, technically, which is crazy. It's like, I don't think that is any iteration of Taskmaster that is a cyborg. And if it is a female version of him, it's a very non-well-known version or whatever. But
yeah, and that helmet gave it away. It showed every angle, details, degrees, pressure, and every target she looked at. That was the helmet that really did it. It wasn't like the
Yeah.
original Taskmaster that has photographic reflexes that actually knows and learns and everything.
Right.
Based off the fight. It didn't look
Like
like.
the part where she finally took off the fucking helmet. They did say that she could do that, but it's like, why would you need the technology in the helmet? I guess I don't know, to like enhance it. I guess, but still,
But
that's still not Taskmaster.
Yeah.
because
So
Taskmaster actually has a personality.
That's not
You
my
can see his
Taskmaster.
yes,
personality.
yes,
He's
he
not a
does.
fucking robot or nothing like that. He's a normal. He's a
Yeah.
guy. Like,
I'm.
it just don't make no sense. They.
And
Oh man, that was.
I just want to make this clear too.
Mm,
We take serious on the characters, but we don't want to offend nobody. But we're just talking about how we feel. It's not about feminism or saying, oh, this female can't play this character, or not like that. But we're just
Right.
trying to talk about the accuracy of the comic book that was based off this character that they definitely pulled a whole 360 on it.
Mhm.
It
mm,
was a whole plot twist to that, because when we saw the trailer, we was like, "Yo, that's dope! Yo, this Taskmaster is sick." But then when they revealed who the
Right.
Taskmaster really was, and
Got
turned out
people
it was
hopes
my
up.
the villain daughter because she survived the bomb at at what 6, 7 years, 8 years old, like that was insane. I'm like, how the heck did they pull that off?
the fuck
And
if
they
I
don't
know?
explain nothing. I can
I'm
see
like,
if
how
they
the
had a
heck?
like
Did not explain that. They did
actually
not
explain like
explain.
what they did in between that time.
Right. But that wasn't like the only part that they didn't delve into. They didn't fucking explain the fucking end of the movie when fucking Ross came and he was about to go and get Black Widow. They didn't fucking explain how the hell she got up out of that. Nothing at all. They
I don't
just
even know
said,
what
oh,
happens at that part. What
they fucking cut away. They cut
they
away from
cut
that part.
away.
Yeah.
Ross was driving up with the whole gang in the back. They was about to go grab her ass, and
Oh no, maybe
then
they had a
just
party.
cut it off, huh?
I
They
said
had a
maybe they
party.
had a
Oh, that's
party.
what happened.
No,
Yeah. Definitely, definitely had a
she ended
whole
up
I'm
dead.
assuming
whole
maybe she
shindig.
killed him. I'm
She
assuming
ended
maybe, I don't know, cause that was quick. That's pretty quick to find out. My man, the villain's lair is like in the sky, which I like that part,
Right.
because it's
Yeah. That
like,
was fine.
oh, it's not nowhere on ground where we was
I
looking for the
didn't.
red
I
room.
didn't.
It turns out the red room is in the sky, hitting in the clouds. So yeah, I mean, when things blew up and stuff like that, of course it caused a lot of attention. You got the ripple, you got things coming down, pieces shattering down, but it's like, where was he at when this whole thing was coming down, and how fast was his ass coming from? How much taxpayer money that was going into that for him to get from wherever he was, transported all the way down to the accident, and they already made it in to find out, oh, Black Widow was here. All right, we got there. Like, that was pretty. I don't know that.
I did not. I did not like the base in the sky, because it's like, okay, you have the fucking helicarrier up there. I get that. So you mean to tell me nobody noticed a big ass weirdly shaped object just in the sky? There's
And
no
the guy
satellites, no nothing. Ain't nobody. This nigga just hiding in magical clouds. Nobody knew shit.
This
chilling.
was this was
It
my
would have been
theory.
smarter if it was like
True,
underground or something like that.
true,
But
but
Yeah.
I'm just like, why, how? But
but here's my theory on that. 'Cause I was thinking about that. True, too. I think when Red Guardian, when he took whatever secret disc
mm,
on from the government or whatever, I think it had a lot of blackmail, a lot of information on people in Congress. Because if you see the beginning, the intro, it showed he was like taking photos with the president. It showed my man was doing like big, powerful stuff.
oh yeah,
So I think
okay.
maybe they might have, funded him, knew about what he was doing and up to, or, had that power base, you know what I'm saying, based off that. That's why he sent them to the United States to do all that. So I thought about
Well,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, I that was one of my
yeah.
theories.
Yeah, I thought that he was stealing shield information, which I'm pretty sure he was stealing shield
Yeah,
information.
yeah, I
'Cause I
think
saw
he
the
did
little
too.
shield
Yeah.
card, but yeah, he could have been stealing a whole bunch of shit.
And remember,
We
he had
don't
a
know.
lot of women under control. It showed the whole globe of all the women. So how many
Hmm.
women that is part of Shield that may not known, that he might have had them secretly inside Shield.
No, no, I'm no. Because at that time, I'm pretty sure Shield was like either half or more than that was all Hydra, and
Mm,
I'm pretty sure he was not fucking with Hydra. So
yeah.
So I'm pretty sure if he did compromise anything, it was just on the people that were really, really Shield agents. Like he must. I would assume that he would have known about Hydra being in there since he has all this information, all this other shit. I would have fucking assumed that.
Yeah.
And
But
that computer program looked like Cerebro. That y'all ain't think
it did, though. It did though.
I
The
think they
whole
trying
the
to
whole
connect
looking
that
at
to
the
Alien.
yeah,
Yeah,
for real.
the globe and all that.
Right with the
Yeah,
computer.
yeah.
It showed all the
I'm
women.
like, I see what y'all do on Marvel. Y'all trying to get that X-Men connecting this bitch. I see what y'all trying to do. But
This man got
but
Cerebro.
that's what another thing that fucking pissed me off. The whole mind control thing. I think the whole mind control thing was very lazy. It was like a get out of jail free card and shit. It's like on Taskmaster. Oh, you sprinkle the dust. Oh, all of a sudden it's a good person now. Like
Oh
no,
yeah,
it would
I
have
think
it
some
would
other
have
movie
it
did
would have
that.
been yeah yeah yeah
Yeah,
yeah yeah yeah, yeah. Like it would have been way more better if these women actually thought that that they were doing the right thing, even though they weren't.
Oh
That would have
yeah,
been
yeah, yeah.
way more compelling. But it's like, oh, you just spray this magical shit and like, oh shit on me again. Like,
Realize, yeah,
yeah, yeah, you're like, isn't I don't fucking think a black widows have ever been mind controlled or anything like that. So that was some new shit inside this fucking movie that
they
I was
doing a
just
whole
like,
lot of new shit
a whole lot of
and
new shit.
nobody asked for.
Whole lot of new shit, and back to fucking trash master. I mean, Taskmaster. Um, so hold up. So think about this, y'all. Think about this. This man, what's his name? Dracoff.
right,
He makes an entire army of female assassins. I'm
right.
cool. I get that. That's hot. I like that shit.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But you mean to tell me you have all your female assassins dressed in female suits, tight female suits, but
Yeah,
you put your daughter in a man's body armor
yeah. Looking
because
like Sam and
right.
stuff.
reasons?
Why she done the Black
Looking
Widow?
like
Damn,
Samus and
For worse, that part when you saw the CGI of her fucking head on top of a dude's body, that shit looked so terrible. That shit looked horrible. She had
yeah.
a tiny ass head on that fucking big ass body.
I was so
I
pissed.
said, y'all niggas is hell. Like I already know it's gonna be YouTubers talking about some. Oh, I didn't mind that they turned her into a girl. It's just that she didn't have no personality. No, motherfucker, you did mind
Yeah.
because this is the first time that we are seeing Taskmaster on screen.
Right.
Marvel.
her nemesis or what? Ain't he her arch nemesis or something? Well, in
No,
the
no,
Avengers,
no. He's like a lot of people's enemy, but I don't think he's like her nemesis or anything like that.
you
But
know the demo of Avengers, I saw them fighting each other. You know the Avengers video game?
I
yeah,
think
They
it
yeah,
yeah,
was
was
yeah,
some
fighting
yeah,
each
part of that
yeah,
other.
yeah,
story.
yeah,
He was,
yeah,
he was fighting
yeah, fine.
everybody. It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
Oh,
fine.
yeah,
He's
like,
he,
oh,
he's in fucking Avengers. He's in fucking Spider-Man. He's in fucking Marvel versus Capcom and shit.
but as a
Marvel,
man, in
that's
all
how
of them
he's
books.
generally portrayed.
So
But
that's all we saying is like if he depicted that as that in comics and in video games and in other media as a man, you would think in a movie he would be depicted as that. That's all we saying. Like, don't gender swap son just for a movie.
especially in the first time, like fucking, you could fucking gender swap things, but make it make sense. But if it's a
Right.
first time character that we never seen live action on anything, not even in a TV show, I believe, I don't even think that we ever seen him in a TV show live action.
no.
Y'all decided to change his whole character, take away his personality, his name, everything that makes him that. And you know why? It's because Marvel seemed to think that there's no fan base big enough to care about Taskmaster, when really, he is a loved villain.
Yeah.
By a fucking small majority, but that's still a fucking majority that's there, and they're gonna be angry, which they are. I've already seen the videos.
You
Like,
already seen
people
the
are
video.
pissed.
Hear the feedbacks and stuff.
Yeah, see, you see it on both sides. You know, the people that's gonna be cool with it, you already know
Yeah.
what type that is, and the people that actually like, you know, like, come on now, it is people that have been waiting to see this character
Yeah.
inside the fucking MCU done properly. But you know what? They're gonna pull another Mandarin because they fucked up the Mandarin the first time, so now they doing it right this time in Shang-Chi. So hopefully down the line they bring the real Tony Masters into this and actually have him have his skill that he was born with. They're gonna copy people's stuff, not some damn some whack ass technology,
Right.
and
Right.
fix his
Right.
mask because they didn't want to put a skull in his face because China they don't like skulls and stuff or whatever. There's always some political shit fucking shit up, but
What?
Mhm.
yeah. Fucking and fucking China or fucking Asia or whatever. Like they have this thing where they don't like anything have to do with ghost or death or like skulls and stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's like a ban on is like a ban on that type of stuff. That's why they had a modification to the whole look of like you know he regularly has like a skull face, but they had to put that dumbass visor to make it look like it's not a skull. I
Mhm.
guess,
Yeah,
but
Wow.
they had to really
but
cater
yeah.
to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
guess it's. I mean, they try to, and plus some of the scenes, where they shot in Asia. I know some of them was in America, so
Oh, I don't. No. I mean, I know for a fact it was shot here in Georgia, but I don't know about any other
everywhere
places.
shot in Georgia. I almost forgot
Everything shot in
Georgia
Georgia, sir.
Peach. You lucky bastard. And tell them
I ain't lucky,
tell
cause
them
I
what
should
you
have been
saw
in
at
the
the
movie
comic
and
book store.
tell them about
Tell them what you
themselves.
saw at the comic book store. Tell them. Tell them.
I would extra fired that day.
And when he saw he was a
Yeah,
girl.
I'm like, what? Who
Yo,
the
this man
you
up here
stupid
walking
mother?
across the scenes and stuff like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
going to Doctor Strange like, hey, where am I? You gonna be in the movie and stuff? Like, hey, I'm looking for my brother. Anybody seen this little idiot?
Hell yeah, I
Wolf
was
would have caught
walking
a
in
little
there
cameo.
disappointed and shit. Like,
Wolf would have caught a little cameo.
for real, they
Yeah,
definitely
we
would have fired
shooting
my
everything
ass.
in Georgia, bro. But yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man, hot spot. So,
Uh,
so like, what do y'all think about the post in credit scene
that's
with
what I was gonna get at. I'm glad you hit that
yeah,
topic.
yep,
Uh,
bring it on, ADG.
yeah, let me hit it. I thought it was a little nice that showed that Yelena was going to visit her sister, pay respects and stuff, and all of a sudden Valentina just shows up. I wasn't even expecting that. She just popped out
Yeah,
of
me
nowhere.
either. Rude as hell.
Yeah, just don't care. Oh, I'm here just in case you. Hey, I'm sorry to hear about your sister. You know what I'm saying? But I know who did it. I know who did it. That's why I was dying. Just the way she just
hmm
comes out.
Yeah, trifling.
I seen that she was supposed to be That's when she was supposed to be introduced years ago. They would have released this film after Civil War. But now she's in. I mean, you already seen her from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But
Yeah, pandemic screwed up a lot of shit.
yeah, it really did. So now those who probably didn't see Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I mean, I advise viewers, if you haven't seen it, I'm sure there's people that still haven't watched it yet. Go check it out. You definitely see her, Valentina. I don't want to spoil none of that. In case you guys didn't see it. But of course, I was a little. I'm like, what is it? What is her game? She's telling. First of all, one thing that got me was, she's uh, telling her like, oh, this guy Hawkeye, he killed your sister. I'm like, how does she know that? Because really, if you want to be technical, um, Black Widow and Hawkeye was in a totally different, place.
Surrounding. Right.
Vermeer, right?
I'm like they could have. I mean, I'm pretty sure Hawkeye told them what she did. So I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe one of the Avengers told the outlet. I don't know if I don't know who would have spilled the beans.
Yeah.
Maybe fucking Ant-Man. Ant-Man probably did, but
I'm like, how did she get that
but
intel? That's
yeah,
pretty damn good. She probably got like a Google 2.0 on her phone. It's like
yeah. I don't.
that's
I
that's the part that got me. But hopefully, when the Hawkeye, when he gets his movie, they'll clarify that or whatever.
his show.
Yeah, next cameo show. comes out, they clarify that or the information and get the truth or what, about the information, intel and that. But I was like, damn, she pinning her against him and stuff like that, and don't even have all the answers. But she's doing that for a reason. It's really more beneficial to her to do that. Oh, I'm gonna throw Yelena against him, so this way I could have one less guy to worry about when I do this, or he might have done something to her, and now she's plotting revenge. So I'm looking forward to see what's going on and more answers about it. But yeah, I was definitely surprised when I saw her at the end. I was not expecting that.
Yep. Sunny D.
Uh,
Huh? Huh?
uh,
Rick
I
Ross?
like that.
Huh?
They gonna have her fighting Hawkeye. So is she gonna fight the girl Hawkeye too, or
Who
gonna be
knows?
attacked?
Probably. Yeah,
No.
probably.
Yeah, I
They
want to
supposed
see
to
some
be.
of that.
They supposed to
Girl
be.
that girl on girl action.
He's a freaky motherfucker.
I'm ready for that.
Hey, look, right. I told him this right here is gonna be the only reason why he finally gets Disney Plus. Watch it.
So it's a TV show. It's not a movie.
Yeah.
Hawkeye.
We need to see
Yeah. TV show.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, TV
What is
show
the
on Disney
release date
Plus.
for that?
Huh?
Did they verify the release date for that?
Oh,
I'm not sure because I know that they have a couple of shows coming. They got Hawkeye, they got She-Hulk, they got
they said Megan Thee
they got
Stallion
Moon
gonna be
Knight. Yeah, for some reason, but like apparently she's gonna play herself.
Yeah,
I
she
don't
probably
know.
singing.
Marvel
I don't know.
could or would arrive in fall of 2021, but it's not yet clear if COVID pandemic impacted. I think this is an old cover, but let's say later this year.
Yeah, but
confirm or come up with an update.
but yeah, regarding about the last scene, I think I know what Madam Hydra, who she's supposed to be, Elaine from Seinfeld. I keep forgetting her real name. I think she's trying to make the Thunderbolts, which is like the villain, like the Thunderbolts, basically like the Suicide Squad of Marvel or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm not sure if she's trying to recruit the new Black Widow to be on that team, or I don't know how they're gonna play this, but I'm happy to see that we're gonna see her again soon, kinda again. And I'm not sure how Hawkeye is gonna handle this, but I'm pretty sure that they're gonna figure it out. Like he's gonna tell her like the what fucking really happened. Like Black Widow sacrificed herself to go and save like half the world. So now right, and whether Yelena believes him or not, that's gonna be up to her. But hopefully she does, because I mean, yeah, like I don't want to see her on the Thunderbolts. I'd rather her be with the whatever team the new Avengers is gonna be looking like.
Yeah, because she did say even she was a little jealous about because remember she said the reason why she sent her the serum, Black Widow and stuff like that, because she thought being that she's part of the Avengers, she got friends that could help her out and stuff like that, and that's what she kept bringing up. So it was like,
oh yeah,
I felt like even then she was like wanting or wishing she had that opportunity to have that.
True. Yeah, man, she did seem kind of jealous of her sister in some aspects, because she was on magazines and shit, and she was, always with these super gods and stuff. So, but shit,
imagine, I'd be jealous of you too, Negro. If I found out you knew Thor, I wouldn't be cool with you. I'll cut you off. I'd be like,
yo, son, me and Thor went to the strip club, man. It was great.
He don't set my phone calls, but he want to talk to Tony Stark. Okay, fuck him.
Right.
He ain't my cousin.
Talk to him.
Take his ass out of Geek Social.
Right.
Next thing you know, I'll be having my own solo video like, hey, what's up, Geek Gang? Geek Squad. Well, yeah, I can see the jealousy. And then even when we talk about when we go back to the villain, because I keep forgetting his name. I know his name, but he was like trying to keep Black Widow under his control because of her connection to Avengers, and he's afraid to kill her because they even put that in there. I think the sister was the one that said it. If she was dead, if they killed Black Widow, they figured the Avengers is gonna know about it or hear about it and want answers, and they can't compete with the gods, Thor, of course. So yeah, it's a little bit of that in there, So
Yeah, I'll give him that. He was like a crafty bastard, but to me, it wasn't no real positive male figures inside of this movie. Like even like as good as Red Guardian was,
Right.
he still was a idiot compared to everybody else. So then they had the top villain just be dry evil ass white dude or whatever.
Yeah.
But
and
but
the other guy sleep all day. All the
yeah,
time.
Like his ass, he was just a side piece of a bitch or whatever.
Right.
Black Widow and shit. That guy
Yeah,
didn't
where
do
it
nothing.
Putting
takes
the
you
messages
running.
out there though. He was like, "Hey, girl, I got this out for you. Got that jet. What
Yep,
I'm saying? Your name."
that man was simping for that Black Widow booty.
Real
I
hard.
was.
Hard.
Wait, did they said something about friends or something? It was a little cute, little like I forgot. I can't forget. I can't remember the dialogue, but it was something about friends, and his mind was like, just friendship or something like that. And then I forgot.
Oh
What he
yeah,
said.
something. He was like, oh yeah, that's what every man wants to hear and shit. And
Yes,
she was like,
yes.
yeah, she was like,
My
she was like,
man.
you
Yo, he
you're a
got
really good friend. My man was
he got
mad.
superpowers. He's got superpowers. You didn't know? He gets
What's
blue
that?
balls.
Blue ball. The bluest of balls.
He gets blue balls from Black Widow.
His balls is more blue than Dr. Manhattan.
Like, God damn it.
But yeah, guys. What would you guys rate this movie if you had to give it a score?
Okay. Sunny D, you first.
I give it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
Okay.
All right. I'll give it a rating. It's not bad. I actually enjoyed the movie. Of course. I had questions. But I did get upset with the Taskmaster and what was the plot twist on that. And I'm not gonna get too much on the details because we already talked and explained about the good and the bad. So I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it an 8. I enjoyed it. So wasn't that?
That's good.
Well,
Wasn't a turn off.
I'm gonna give this movie. Oh well, let me just say, the movie would have got a solid 8 from me had they not screwed up Taskmaster. Just on the strength that they butchered this character with so much disrespect, just all around disrespect.
Isn't Taskmaster black though?
No,
Or
no.
not black guy?
But that, well, yeah. I actually forgot to mention this point. It's like in the movie, to me, it was like a 50-50 shot that Taskmaster was either gonna be the friend of Black Widow that was always wanting her, or they were gonna do the worst thing in my mind, which was exactly what happened, was make the daughter grow up to be Taskmaster.
Yeah,
I was surely hoping it was the other one, if anything.
Yeah, I
but
would like that direction. That direction would have been.
Yeah, but we got what we got.
Yeah.
But yeah, just off the fucking strength of that, I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Okay. So
Yeah, 7 out of 10.
8.
Because I did enjoy the movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed
overall.
it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like huge. And then
Oh yeah,
Marvel movie after a while because of the pandemic. So being that this came back, we can give a round of applause.
Yeah, we just gotta take that Taskmaster out your mind and
back and seeing movies.
take it for what it is.
Yeah. Oh, before we go, you was going to say something about Red Guardian that you got a little bit upset or pissed off about, or how they betrayed him.
Yeah. Like the thing about him was just that they tried to make him into like a big buffoon basically, it's like he was like a basically like he pretty much reminded me of like a Russian and Mr. Incredible, something like that.
Mm.
And that's pretty much how they wanted to like make him out to be. And he was trying to make like serious parts funny. And I get that, like the whole part with her talking about them taking out everything from her reproductive organs. That part should have been a little bit more serious. But they try to play it off as like a joke and stuff. And he was like saying like, "Oh, what are you on your period?" And like, no, stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he's been in jail. I don't think he knows too much about the Black Widows that much. But I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, they could have made him a little bit more a more competent, I would say. But it's not like I'm a fucking Red Guardian fan or fanboy and shit. Like, I could really give a fuck less about the comic book character because he just Russian Captain America. But they did their best, I think, kind of with what they had or whatever to make him a more relevant character, which they did because now I like his Red Guardian. So I mean they did that right, but yeah, it was just like them just making him out to be like another dumb man. When women are smart and this, that, and the third, like you don't have to make one look dumb to make the other one look good. You can make everybody look good.
Right.
But and also it was a very missed opportunity because in that jail they could have showed a Make a Red. I would have my fucking mind would have been blown. But that's one whole nother thing. But yeah, that's pretty much all I was really talking about.
They should have showed
regarding him.
Mickey Rourke on there too.
Who?
The Mickey Rourke with that character he played.
Oh yeah. But he mad with them, so we never gonna see him again. He pissed off at Marvel, so we never gonna see his ass again.
But yeah, Mega Red, that would have been a great Easter egg. Dang.
For real.
But all right, so Sonny gave it a 6, I gave it an 8, you gave it a 7. So I guess that's our review.
Yep, 6, 7, 8.
For full Black Widow, that's out now in theaters. Hey, this is a spoiler. So we already warned you guys. You put it on the title. So let us know what you guys think. Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? What do you like or hate about it? Please comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And once again, it's your tongue tied. It's your boy Eddie G.
And it's your boy the Wolf.
Sonny D.
And we out. Peace.